When you're ready. Hi, this is Ed Bear, and today I'm going to cover my everyday carry water pouch. And this one is in a knockoff of a Condor H2O pouch. I got this online for less than 10 bucks. I think you can pick a real Condor pouch up for about $17. They do good stuff. I've got a Condor knife. I really like it. I was just doing this on the cheap. All right, so why did I pick water as a subject? Well, water is precious to humans. In the rules of 3, you can only go 3 days without water. Now, that's not an absolute rule. Sometimes you can go more than 3 days, sometimes less. If you're in a hot and arid desert, you're not going to get 3 days without water. But the thing is it's not like you go from being perfectly fine to dead in 3 days. There's a lot of things that happen on the way. For example, the ability to think clearly, headaches, organ failure, all sorts of problems. It's a slow, gradual process. Americans don't drink enough water, and that's why I've made this an everyday carry. I drink this all the time, and I routinely continue to fill it up. Go ahead. Okay, so here's my water bottle. As you can see, it's plastic. It's Nalgene, made in the United States. It holds 32 ounces. Actually, it'll hold more if you fill it all the way to the brim. And I got this size because it fits in the pouch that I bought. But I bought plastic. You might ask yourself, why didn't I get a steel water bottle? And the reason is very simple. I would want a steel bottle if I plan to be able to boil the water to purify it. And I know a lot of people talk about bringing a metal water bottle, finding a creek, filling it up, boiling the water to make it safe to drink. The thing is that makes the challenge all the more difficult. You've got to not only find water, and I live in California where there's a drought almost all the time, it seems, but then I've got the task of making a fire, which means I have to have fire-making utilities like a lighter, a knife capable of making the kind of tinder and kindling that I need to start a fire. And so I went with filtration and sterilization methods. So for me, I went with plastic. It was cheaper. And for the everyday use, I think it was a good choice for me. Okay. All right, so this is my pouch. The main compartment zips open, and that's where I keep the bottle itself, plus a clear plastic bag, which I use to put water in, and I could use ultraviolet light from the sun to purify the water. It has another pouch on the front. I'll show you that in a bit. It has Molly. It actually had a shoulder strap, which I removed, and also has this little latch that I can use. So with this kit here, I'm ready to go. In the morning, I toss this in my car. It stays with me all the time. When I travel, I put it in my backpack or I put it in my luggage. I prefer to keep it in the backpack. At that point, I do have to empty the water so I can go through TSA security check. But then on the other side, I immediately fill it up again. There is a spot here for a morale patch. I don't really use that. And that's it. So let's take a look at the contents. All right, one of the things that I have in the front pouch is a Sawyer Mini. This is a very popular filtration system. I do live near a reservoir. It's quite possible that if I needed water and there was a problem with the water system, that I could go there and I could fill it up and I could filter it out, and I'd be good that way. In addition, in the front pouch, I keep some tincture iodine along with instructions on how many drops per 32 ounces that I would need to purify the water. And finally, what I have in the front pouch is a Whorl Pack stand-up bag for collecting water. So that's the water kit. This is an everyday water kit. So most of the time when I'm filling the bottle up with water, it's right from a faucet or a water filter. I do prefer filtered water. The other items in there to sterilize or filter the water are in there in case I run into an emergency. I've got those things with me. I want multiple ways of providing safe water to drink because water is so critical. That's our video. If you like it, please click on the like icon and consider subscribing to our channel. Thank you.